Hi, everyone. So, if you recall, when we went through the workouts and I talked to you about the various different DVDs that come with the program, I also mentioned that you can access them online. So, don't necessarily need to have a DVD player, and you have the ability to go and run them on anything you like, your computer, your laptop, your tablet, your smartphone, basically anything that you can run on Wi-Fi. And I want to show you now how it works and how easy it is to access. So with every program that is purchased, you do get 30 days of a free trial of what we call Beachbody on demand. So we call it BOD for short. But the BOD is, like I said, an amazing opportunity for you to take your workouts anywhere. So you don't have to have a DVD player. Like, for instance, I travel a lot on business, so I'm able to just bring it right up on my computer. No matter where I am in the hotel room, or I even go down to the hotel gym, I'm able to take it with me. So it's very convenient. Like at home, sometimes I work out down in my gym, in my basement. I have a little gym set up there, but I also work out upstairs in the living room area. There are times that maybe it gets so busy and hectic that you may need to go into a different bedroom. Wherever the case may be, some people work out in their garage, maybe work out outside if the weather's nice. So you have that ability to do all of that. Okay, so let me take you through it. I'm going to share my screen, so hang on just a second. All right, so this is the opening screen when you bring up the Beachbody On Demand. I've already signed in, but if you're brand new and you're signing in, you're basically going to have a request for an email and the password that you set up. And then this is where you come into your opening screen. So it lists all of the different programs that are available. When you are on a 30-day trial, there are actually other programs that are in the member library, if you look here, that you have access to. So not only do you have access to the 21-day fix, but you have access to yoga. There's 2 different yoga workouts. There is a cooking show, so the Fix 8 cooking show, that is amazing. So Autumn puts on that, and it shows you how to use the 21-day meal plan with the containers and all that, and how to develop recipes that work with the 21-day fix so that it keeps things nice and fresh. You don't get bored of making the same things over and over. But, if I just look through here, there are many different options. You see, T25, you may have seen that on television, Insanity, P90X. I mean, these are some of the programs that I started with way back when. So it's amazing what you get for the free trial. And then if and when you're ready, you can upgrade to a club membership, which is only about $3 a week. It's totally worth it. And there's even an option for you to save even more than that, which I will talk to you about in a future video or post. Okay, so now here is the 21-day fix. So I'm going to go select it here, and you'll see now it brings everything up. So everything that's available to you is right here on screen. So all the different workouts are here. So if you recognize some of these that I mentioned and posted about yesterday, they're all here, and you will literally just click on the drop down, and it will obviously give you a warning to consult your physician if you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing, but these programs are fantastic. And it will do this for any new program that you bring up in the BOD. So you're going to accept, and it will literally just start playing the video for you, and you're able to start it, stop it very easily. It takes just a second. I think the internet's a little bit slow right now. See? So there you go. So that will start the video. Okay, so I'm going to move back here. So now there are so many other opportunities for you to see more support from the BOD. There are Q&As from Autumn. Spotify playlist. So I guess if you use Spotify, I don't do anything with that. I don't even really know what it is. So if anybody does, be happy to learn if you want to post about it. 21-day fix food list. So this is a great opportunity for you to get the food listing all in one place where it breaks it down by color categories, and you'll learn about that when I post. So just stay tuned on that, okay? There's a toolkit FAQs talks to you a little bit more about the programs and the program and what it entails, if there's some questions that you might have. A Start Here guide, so that was very similar to what I showed you yesterday in the actual Start Here guide, the printed version that I showed in the video. And then there's the workout calendar. So everything is right here. Look, check this out. So it just pops right up. So you don't need to have any paperwork. You don't need to have anything in hand. Everything is here. And then there is the eating plan, which is the entire big book. So you can go through it. So you don't actually have to have the book with you either. There's even a vegan eating plan. Check that out. A 3-day quick fix if you really want to get results a lot faster. And then there are tally sheets. So in case you wanted to print things out so that you could keep track of your containers, there are tally sheets in here that you could do that with. Again, we'll talk about those when I talk about the meal plan. And everything comes in a Spanish version. So just in case, you know, if Spanish is your #1 language and you want to bring it up in Spanish, you absolutely can. And one more really great benefit of the BOD is that not only do you get the programs that normally come with your DVDs, but you get all of the extras. So if you recall, there was an extra DVD in the package. Well, you get even more than that. So you'll get all of the upgraded workouts. Isn't that awesome? So not only do you get the basics, but you get all the upgraded ones as well. So it's just a really awesome program and an awesome way to pull it all together here online. It's so convenient. It's unbelievable. I never even pop in a DVD. I haven't popped in a DVD in over a year. It just makes so much sense. And it's very easy these days to just take like an HDMI cable and plug it into your computer, laptop, your tablet, wherever, and plug it into your TV. And you literally have a huge monitor. It's just one of those things. It's just so simple. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so hopefully that gave you a very good idea of how this works. Please drop me any questions. If you need any other further explanation, I'll be happy to answer those. All right, talk to you later.